All right, I just want to take a few minutes here to check out the new case in Jaw Harp. I'm pretty proud of this one, so I wanted to show some close-ups of it. The case, I'm going to be doing some tweaking around to the designs for my case. Ended up coming out looking kind of like a whale, which I like that. I made this out of locally harvested honey locust. There was a company up the road doing some tree jobs, and there's lots of honey locust trees, so I got some of the branches and been curing them. It wasn't fully cured, but it's close to being cured. I left the bark on, and then I heated up a pin. I made a pin, heated it up, and peened it over. On the backside, I did make a mistake, though. You can see that instead of mushrooming out like I did on the top, when I drove it through hot, it bent over. The next one I'm going to be doing in brass. I do like this case design. One thing I did not anticipate, I left the bark on and sanded it smooth. The bark will eventually come off, and then all you will see is the side of the tree, which might end up being pretty cool, but let's check it out. I set it up to come undone just like a Dan Moy. To close it, finger goes under, weave it back under just like you're doing a Dan Moy, and pull it tight. I don't know if I'll be changing this method or not. I didn't want to buy a store-bought clasp. Can be worn as a necklace, but it's pretty big and bulky. The next one I'm going to be thinning down from back to tip. But cool whale-looking case. Has a little mouth that covers the harp, and the harp's beneath. I like how it kind of likes to snap open, but in the future I'm going to be doing brass. It's going to look a lot cleaner. You look at the harp is what I'm really proud of. I did lots of my style of artwork on it. I did forced patinas on the inside and outside. You can see how when I tempered it, you can see discolorations and patterns I did with the patina. And some more artwork. I'm really proud of the artwork that I did. And I like leaving a tail. I do artwork on the tail as well. Nice, my crimp turned out clean. Most of all, I'm most proud of the sound. Did some artwork around my name. I'm going to be doing that in the future, and then I have the day's date on it. This harp has good bell ring. I really enjoy this trigger shape, which I'm going to be doing more of in the future. Got nice tight gaps with a slight relief at the end. Decent compression. Yeah, not bad compression. Got a little bit of relief at the end, so if you start playing it faster, you've got a little bit of leeway. It doesn't click. I tapered. You can see my live video on this. I spent like an hour and 20 minutes. I only showed part of it. An hour and 20 minutes just in profiling the reed. But I'm really proud of this one. Really proud of where the builds are going. This one's going to Oregon to a friend of mine. Spent a lot of time on the artwork, which I'm going to be doing more of in the future. Getting a little bit better with my engraver. Wanted to capture what playing the harp feels like. You see the forced patina inside there. Let's go ahead and let's get an ear on this. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be refining case to work easier, but I don't want to use any store-bought parts on it, so it's going to be interesting. And to those of you who are wondering, yes, I do have a bit of a black eye. A good story of a gardening accident where my 4-year-old son was using a full-sized gardening hoe and I got popped with the handle by working close proximity to him. Let's keep going on the harp though. Good compression. It really squeezes down nicely. Good balance of stiffness to flexibility. That comes from me tapering it from tip to tip. I'm really proud of the work I did here. Tuned it to a B1. I don't think, we'll see if we can pick that up. It's marked B1 on the back. On the tail. I like leaving harps with a tail. Let's get an ear on the bell ring. Nice, clean, dry bell ring. With good sustain, it doesn't decay quickly. not an outward player, but I set it up so it is playable outward. I really enjoy this harp, and I just wanted to share it with y'all today. If anybody's interested in the harp, you can get a hold of me at my email at bebcorp1@gmail.com. But anyways, this is going to a friend of mine in Oregon, and I am going to be refining. I want to keep the case looking really old school and looking like a tree. So I'm going to be refining this, probably making them a lot less bulky. I like the whale head design, but I'm going to be tapering it probably back here and probably removing the bark after I get done, just because I want to see that outside of that tree. Anyways, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more harpery. Keep your harps clean, keep them dry, keep them old, and most of all, be good to each other. Harp out.